Welcome to Sage-Based Wisdom. I'm Jana Schmeeding.
I'm Brian Bahi.
And we are podcasting to you from the sacred homelands of Ralph's.
Today, we'll be giving you, our listeners, some advice cultivated indigenously from our backgrounds in sculpting
And killing plants, house plants.
If you're a frequent listener and want even more of us in your life, consider becoming an official Wise Ass member. You're a Wise Ass Harry by going to sagebasedwisdom.supercast.com.
We have a special guest, comedian, Delight. Did you work on Three Body Problem?
I did. How do you know that?
I did my research and
Whoa.
I love Three Body Problem.
Yeah.
Editorial director?
God, I wish. No, I was an assistant on that. But if that's what it says on my IMDb, I'm never changing that.
I do think it does say that.
Wait, what's the title?
Editorial director?
That's so
Editorial
funny.
director.
Yeah, everybody's like, wow, Hayden should just go back to editing. I don't know why she's choosing to be unemployed for such long stints of
We're
time.
all in the
You
same
get hired at
place.
Vogue.
Yeah.
Folks like, oh, we love your editorial
we love your
work.
work on Three Body Problem.
Give it up for Hayden Johnson.
Wow.
Thank you for being here, Hayden.
Anytime. This is so lovely. It's so cozy.
Was it fun to work on Three Body Problem?
It was.
Was it a nightmare?
No, I think like those guys are crazy. They're never gonna employ me again. Those two guys who made Game of Thrones, they're like,
Oh yeah, it was the Game of Thrones.
they're so bizarre. I think they both got paid like $50 million each to like make that
Wait,
show.
Three Body Problem was like huge, right? It was like a huge,
not
like it was
really.
very popular.
I think they did it with the intention of it being very popular.
But
There
people
was
loved
a
it.
moment. It was on Netflix, right?
It was on Netflix.
People loved it though, right?
I loved it. I thought it was really good, but then I don't know if there's a season 2. I'm not really sure.
Right,
there
right,
should
right.
be.
There is a season 2, I think, but it was the most expensive show that Netflix had ever made.
That's-
Oh,
really insane.
all of it, most of it going to you.
Most of it going to me.
Yeah,
as
obviously, as the editorial
as
director.
the editorial director.
I mean, the director needs to edit, and how can you
Yeah.
edit if you're not making 9 figures?
God, I would have loved to figure that out. No, that was it was one of my first jobs out here, and I just, they were very nice to me. It was very chill. It was by the people who made Game of Thrones, and I hadn't seen Game of Thrones before. I was like an anonymous job.
Right.
So I show up and it's like the Game of Thrones office, and they're like, "Oh, you should watch the first episode so you like get a feel for like what we kind of do here." And then they made me watch the first episode of Game of Thrones at work.
What?
Whoa.
Which I don't know if you guys have seen it or remember it.
I have seen it.
It is there's pretty graphic
Yeah,
scenes
it's
in there.
nasty.
It's some pretty fucked up stuff, and it's, I would say, pretty problematic.
Yeah,
For
and
sure.
Then, and then I walk out of my office, and they're like, "So you loved it or what?" And I'm like,
They're like, so hit the cafeteria. Like,
not for me.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
like
think.
their like McDonald's like employee information movie that they're watching. They're like, here you go, there's your uniform. Sit on down and watch episode 1 of Game of Thrones.
Yeah, watch
the most graphic,
graphic.
problematic, like old timey fucking fantasy ever written.
Yeah, just lots of weird kind of
people
salty
love that
stuff.
show. I think I've only seen the
Lots
first
of
5,
R-word,
4, 5,
sort
6
of.
episodes.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so long.
I've watched a lot of it. I think I watched it again, like years later, like a couple years ago for like Christmas break or something. I just like binged it again, and I was just like, God, this shit is fucking. This is fucked.
I remember my only association with Game of Thrones is when I lived in New York. I was at an open mic on a Sunday, and they were like having a Game of Thrones finale watch party. And they were like, I think I was just like waiting to go up. I was like, I need to do my jokes about like, shitting in a bag or something. And then the host was like, sorry, we have to cut the mic off early. Like they're screening the Game of Thrones series finale. And I was like, fuck.
Oh my God.
Getting too rowdy. Yeah, the only things I've seen are like, and then they were really big about me understanding how important Game of Thrones was, which like I kind of already got it, but like they made me watch videos of people watching the finale just to be like, this is how much we've affected
The culture.
It was kind of a
That
call.
is so thirsty.
It really was.
That's
But really-
embarrassing for them.
But we do want you to watch this video really quick of our listeners kind of reacting to our podcast.
Yeah. I hate to
People
say that.
crying, screaming when you guys come on the screen. I knew it. It's just you two.
That's just how people sort of feel about us.
Yeah.
It's like we just wanted you to know that
Yeah,
before
people-
you came in.
People are listening to this
Yeah,
podcast in
there's-
bars.
There's people really actually binging us. It's crazy.
I love it.
What is a credit of yours or a thing that a source of pride in your like performance history?
I don't know. I mean, I think the last one was probably like New Faces. Like
Oh,
that was that
That's
feels
huge.
like-
Was that a good time?
That was a really good time. Yeah, I don't know if I was ready for that, but like that was really cool. I liked being kind of like a huge faggot around a bunch of really straight club comics.
Sure. Yeah.
Yes.
Literally, we were backstage for it, and I'm in like an insane dress and everything, and like I'm like getting ready, and then I go up to where all the club comics are, and this guy is just talking to this other guy, and he's like, "So man, be honest, are the girls as hot in Miami as they say they are?"
No.
I'm like, man, there's no way we'd all do
That's
the same
crazy.
thing. This is nuts.
I feel like
my
the answer
God.
is yes to that club comic. I'm just kidding.
I mean, it's what great. Like, are the girls in your city as hot as people say they
That's
are?
so
such a
funny.
dumb fucking thing to say. Oh my God.
And then I don't know, that guy like went on stage and probably just talked about drag queens. For 6 minutes or
Yeah,
whatever.
probably.
Are the guys in Louisville as busted as they say?
Be honest. Be honest.
I've heard so much about how ugly the guys are in St. Louis.
Yeah, they really had us like a sequester. Like they had like me, and like the two other queer comics like in one green room, and like all the other. And I don't think we did it to ourselves. It just
Are
like
you fucking
happened
serious?
that way.
That's
Just, like,
really interesting.
Accidental segregation.
I was very happy with it. I
Yeah,
think it might have even been like us just avoiding each other, but yeah, it was fun. I had a good time.
What was your take on Montreal and all the French they speak there?
I like it. I mean, I did feel kind of dumb. It was my first time ever being out of the country.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know. They all hated me. They all hated me immediately. I'd walk in, they'd be like, "Can I get a bagel?" And they were like, and I'm like, "I'm so sorry. Not that." It's like I already have a thing where if like a waiter or like a barista like misunderstands me, I will just let them make the wrong thing and eat it because I don't want to correct people.
Oh my God, I'm the same way, and I hate that about myself.
I do too. I want to work on it. I changed my order yesterday in a coffee shop, and it was like the scariest thing I've ever done.
Wait, what was the original order?
I ordered like a cold brew, and then I saw, and then I saw that they had a banana bread latte, and then I went, wait.
Wait, where was this? Because banana bread latte is my new favorite thing.
Ew, what?
I've had it once before, and it was so fucking good. And I was like,
Banana latte is really good.
yeah.
Have you had the one at that like what's that place
No.
in West Hollywood in that van or whatever?
I hate that place.
Okay, well they have-
because
What's the van? What is
because
it?
one time I backed up into a tree, and my rearview mirror fell off.
okay, that seems
Wait,
to
why
not be
is
the
that?
fault of the
What is the
baristas.
relation, Bri?
That I was going to that coffee place.
Yeah.
Oh.
So now anytime I go there, I'm like, fuck.
You were going to the coffee van?
It's like a van. Are you talking about the one where there's like a van in the store?
Yeah, there's a van in the store.
Oh.
But
Interesting.
but this place I went to yesterday was Valley Grounds.
Okay.
It's a really cute place. They're very like cunty. It's like Valley Girl, but if it was like for
Valley
coffee.
Grounds. See, I didn't even make that connection.
Yeah.
Is it up here?
It's a bit of a A to D, if you will.
Yeah, it's in Sherman Oaks.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it's really cute. They make sweet stuff. Shout out.
Shout out Valley Grounds.
They have a
I'm gonna
trans
check
flag
you
in
out.
there.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I am
Sherman
definitely going
Oaks.
to check you out.
It
Valley
does a lot
Grounds.
for me. It's like the coffee tastes really good. It's the same as everywhere else.
No,
They
I
just
know,
have a
I know.
trans flag.
Where did you grow up, Hayden?
Ohio.
Ooh. Where in Ohio?
Kind of between Cincinnati and Dayton.
Okay.
Classic
yeah.
Ohio.
Yeah.
Can I say my favorite credit about you?
Yeah.
When I first moved here, you were driving that van, and you gave me a ride home.
That van?
That van.
What's so funny is that was not my van.
Oh, no.
I think that was my friend's van. I don't remember. I might have been driving it. I
In
don't know.
my head, I think you were driving it because in my head, I'm like, Hayden has a van and it's cool.
Sometimes
What's the van?
it was just like a big. I can't even.
Is it a Ford Aerostar from the early?
You're calling it a van. I'm pretty sure it was just like not a Jeep, but like what's the it's an
SUV?
SUV. I think it was just
Whoa.
an SUV. Sometimes
Fuck.
I drove it because my friend was like worse at like parallel parking and stuff.
Yeah.
And also I get really anxious when someone else is driving.
Yeah. But you made me feel like it was possible to drive a larger car in Los Angeles.
Did you have like a truck?
And now I have a truck.
Whoa.
And
Now
now,
he has like a big GMC. Or what is it?
Dodge. Yeah, but I don't think I would have been able to do that had it not been for you driving the van.
Wow.
So I want to thank you for that.
Oh, no problem.
And by van you mean an SUV.
And by van, I mean SUV.
Okay.
Because a
well.
van is a very specific thing, Bri.
It is, but it was nighttime.
Do you guys ever think
my
about
defense.
van life?
Oh, I do.
I think about van life sometimes.
Do you think about it fondly or with disgust, like me?
I don't see myself doing kind of the like whatever that is girl like who's like got like 3 dogs and like she's or like cats
Yeah,
whatever and
cats.
she's letting them loose in a national park.
Yeah.
I'm like that's not for me, but I just
Like
think
kind of crapping in a bucket and then
Yeah.
emptying it in a.
But I would like to I don't know like go around to a bunch of different cities and have
The
sex
travel,
with people in a
the
van.
traveling of it all, the kind of like no strings attached in a way.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
also, it's in a way sort of it's giving murder. And again, I come back to this a lot on the pod.
Wait,
which
you're
is like the
you're
normal
murdering or
thing-
you're getting murdered?
No, getting murder.
I feel like you could also murder in that scenario.
Sure. I mean, I could murder anywhere, technically. But in a van situation, I have seen a lot of van life TikToks.
Yeah.
When I was back in the day when I was on TikTok, and it like definitely sort of the glamorization of van life.
Yeah.
You have to be kind of rich to have a good van life experience.
For sure.
Totally. And I think the appeal of it for me was that I wouldn't be rich. I would be poor. I would be doing it in a poor way.
You would be doing it in the way where you actually had no choice but to do van life.
Yes, and I do think that people wouldn't kill me because the appearance of my van and the appearance of myself at that point, everyone would be like, she has a gun. She has a gun in there. She has a
12.
weapon in there. Yeah, she has 12 guns in there.
I sort of, if I did van life, and I do picture it now in that way, where
Yeah.
I would visibly wear a gun if I were doing van life.
Yeah, I think
would-
that's
I would.
sick.
On the dashboard.
Yeah, I would make it visible. I would walk around with it in the holster. I would just make it very clear to people, hey, I am a gun-wielding lady, so please don't fucking knock on the windows. Because men are creepy in van life.
Yeah.
Men are
Yeah, of
creepy in
course.
all life, but
Totally.
especially in van life. You're parked in a fucking, a national park
Yeah.
parking lot. Here comes another van guy who is looking to bury a body in the park.
Right.
Yeah.
This is
I-
prime body, getting rid of a body.
I think a huge component of van life is you do have to like being outdoors in nature. And I have no desire to be in that space.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
A van person kind of wants to hike and stuff, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that sounds nice. I don't really imagine myself stopping in national parks. I imagine myself like stopping at like every gay bar and like
Wait,
and, like, a
suddenly I'm
different
back on
city.
board. I didn't know that was an option.
And like a different city, and I'm just like right outside the exit.
Wait, that would be so funny to promote a van life tour, but it's just for hooking up. You're like not doing shows. You're like, I'll be at this bar this night, this bar.
Going to every gay bar in America, and my room will be right outside.
That's incredible.
That is fun.
That could be good.
Yeah, it's like, wait, hold on. Let me write that down in my notes app.
Changing the whole game.
I'm just cycling people in and out. I'm like, all right, bye. And then
It's like an OnlyFans, but van life.
yeah, there's a line. It's the Bang Bus. Is that what the Bang Bus is?
Is that the Bang Bus?
Bang Bus was actually a van.
Our resident straight man.
Only
There
there's
was like one seat in the back. And the rest was pretty open concept.
Open concept.
If only there was a Bang Bus expert in the room.
John.
Come to the right.
Our Philly straight, John Del Vecchio, knows all about the Bang Bus.
Love it.
Shall we do our first, our algorithmic advice? And this one did end up on my algorithm. So this is some advice that I have gotten.
People are starting to smoke again because they are collectively saying, fuck it. Fuck it, okay? And that's because every single fucking time you open this godforsaken app, something new gets added to the list of shit that is apparently bad for you, okay? And it's a long fucking list. And it includes everything, okay? The water, the sun, the air, eggs, meat, no eggs, no meat. No one fucking knows what's actually good anymore. And everything is just deemed bad. Okay? Oh, do you know those are gonna give you cancer? Yeah, apparently so is every other fucking thing you make contact with out there. Let people have their joy. People are sick and tired of being told what to do, what not to do, what is bad, what's not bad. Let people make their own fucking choices. Okay? People just want freedom at this point.
Period.
Totally. I don't think anybody was making you stop smoking. I mean,
No, I think
The U.S. search.
Yeah.
okay, the U.S. Surgeon General.
USDA. I don't know, whatever it is. Yeah, I actually do think that people have started smoking more.
Yeah, I agree with
agree.
that. Yeah.
And I'm kind of dabbling in it myself here.
As somebody who loves to smoke, I haven't smoked in several months.
You haven't?
Because I was peaking for a while back
you
in
were
like
kind of,
September,
like,
October.
Buying packs.
I was buying packs,
Wow.
and there was one day where I was like, there was like a week, there was like 4 days in a row where I was like, why am I like so like I can't swallow?
Brian on his knees in a bathroom. What's going on? I used to be
Normally-
so good at this.
Normally I'm guzzling.
I couldn't swallow. I was only spitting.
I'm off my game.
Like my throat was like so phlegmy, and I was like, "What the fuck's going on?" And then I was like, "Let me just." And then I was like, I had that thought as I was smoking a cigarette, and I was like, "Oh wait, maybe let me not smoke for 1 day, 2 days." And
Was it when
I
you were
stopped.
drinking you were smoking, or were you just
No,
sort
I
of
was like
sober?
I was
kind of
sober.
going
End of the
outside?
night, like 10
1 a
p.m.
day.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
maybe like 2 a day.
2 a day.
And then as soon as I stopped, it like immediately back to normal, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Just buckets that come down.
Buckets
yeah.
of
Yeah, just
12
Just
gobbling.
12 to 16 ounces.
yeah. Love that. I mean, I don't know. I feel like go for it.
Are you an
Absolutely.
occasional smoker? Have you been a smoker ever?
When I'm drunk, but almost every time I do it, I am doing it because there's a really hot person that I want to impress.
Uh-huh. It is
It's-
so hot to smoke.
I am like a 16-year-old when it comes to smoking, where it's like
Same.
yeah, totally.
Smoking,
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
smoking is such a shortcut to like being like hot.
it really
Something
is.
about it's so crazy.
I've also been sort of I'm mid binge in Mad Men right now, and everybody smokes indoors, outdoors, every conversation. The smoking, the set must have fucking reeked so bad on Mad Men. Everybody smokes. Every single person smokes, and the men
Yeah.
light your cigarette. For
Yeah,
you.
hot.
It's like a cultural thing.
And they had cool
Hot.
lighters
That's-
too.
I mean, come on, come on.
How do you guys feel about cigars? Because that could be my new venture.
No, Brian, no.
I could see myself
Right?
dabbling really late. I mean, I've known like older men who like that is like their life.
They
Like that's
love
their
it.
reason for living.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, like
Sort of collecting the things and sniffing them. Like, what's the appeal?
it's like their Christmas present every year is like
Oh.
a big cigar case or whatever. It's
I
like
love that for me.
Yeah, I can see it being like a thing to do, but
actually smoking it—that's the part where I'm like, ugh.
But you don't inhale.
You don't inhale, and I don't understand how you do that.
I could wrap my head around it.
You just go. You just sort of. It's more of a mouth thing
Do it
than
more
it
time.
is.
One time I was trying to be flirty with a guy who was smoking a cigar, and I was like, "Hey, can I try that?" He gave it to me, and I like inhaled it, and then I was like,
Yeah, it's so intense. It's
and then
so intense.
he snatched it away and then walked away.
Burn.
And I was like, "Fuck."
You fucked it up, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't understand how you do it. Because I'm used to. I mean, I not started smoking, but like I tried cigarettes in 7th grade, 8th grade, and I was like, oh, I love it. I want to do it all the time. And did kind of like in high school and in college, like kind of was a smoker, but it never became like a habit. But like the feeling and smoking weed. Inhaling all the time.
That's what's so good is smoking weed. I really like that. I wish that was as hot, but it's just.
I think it is as hot.
No, Hayden.
I think it's as hot.
Okay, John, will you, because it's going to be can you go by the door and grab my pack of, yeah. Because I'm going to show you something, Hayden. You smoke weed?
Yeah.
Regularly?
Every day.
Same. I'm gonna show you something that I've been into.
Well.
They are sort of
Heroin.
It's heroin.
This is the segment where we do heroin.
This is the segment where Birdies. I'm sponsored by Birdies. I am gonna pack it.
Whoa.
Like ciggies.
Mm-hmm.
Can we do this on the pod?
Whoa.
Look at them. Pull out a birdie.
Whoa, that's gorgeous.
Isn't it gorgeous? It looks and it feels like a cigarette, and it's low dose. It's 2-to-1 CBD THC, so it's not really high potency, and you just smoke it like a ciggy.
Yeah. This is gorgeous.
That's
Isn't it nice?
I feel like when I first came out here and it was like it's legal to smoke weed, I was kind of treating it like, because comedians are always going outside to smoke. That was a big thing at the open mics, and so it's like I want to be a part of that. Don't really like cigarettes. I'll just bring a joint.
And then you're just bull.
But that does not make you
No.
normal to be around.
No.
So I was just getting so fucking high.
I know that feeling.
And then standing around a bunch of people in the worst dive bar.
Being high around a bunch of comedians is my worst nightmare.
Truly, it is mine too. Being high and trying to do comedy, my worst nightmare.
Yeah, I think I've never done that, and I
It's
never will.
fucking
Really?
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem is I will still go for it, but I'm not making sense, and I'm going, you guys don't get this?
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
I don't think I can, because I remember my first 2 years in comedy. I was getting to know people, and then they were and I think they were smoking or something, and I was like, oh, I don't really smoke that much, and then they were like, what? I thought you've been high this whole time.
Yeah.
Every time you go on stage, I thought you were high as fuck, and I'm like, no, I'm dead ass sober.
Yeah, I'm so sober. This is just my normal
This is just how I am.
That's a consistent thing. Well, it's because somebody will come up to you and be like, oh, da, 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 and
Yeah.
you'll go, yeah.
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 Yeah. Brian, you don't need to be high. You don't
I
need
don't
to get
think I
high.
need to be high.
I'm high on life.
Fuck.
Yeah,
honey.
you're already just kind of a little bit of
I'm-
a stoner.
I'm high on this van life.
Yes. High on nature.
Now, if I were a van, these girls are going everywhere with me. But if I were a van girl, I would be rolling down that window, lighting up a birdie, pretending like it's a cigarette, driving on the open plains, just smoking my weed out in nature, My cats are in the van. We're all getting high
You
together.
flick the birdie. You start a huge
I
fire.
flick the birdie into the Palisades. Yeah, like to me, like that visual, I feel like the coolest bitch in the world.
Yeah. Are you wearing a scarf in this scenario?
Not in the van. I'm almost wearing like a ball cap.
Whoa.
Yeah, because van life for me is sort of a move toward either asexuality or full-on lesbianism.
I think so. I think,
Whoa.
and that's so beautiful to me. It's
Totally.
like lesbians in a van together.
God.
Whoa.
I think
Turn
that-
the cameras off.
Honestly, I feel like lesbians are doing that. I actually know of a crew of lesbians who have Airstreams. And they go
Yeah.
on Airstream trips together.
Yeah.
And that's almost van life, but even more luxurious. And I feel like sort of lesbian. I've also heard of lesbians that are creating tiny home villages for themselves, like out in the land.
I love this idea because I think that the thing I miss the most in the world is just living within like a block of all the people that I love. And I would love to get back to that one day. We're all in a big city. We're all spread out. I think somebody needs to like buy a big house or like
Yes.
I ultimately I want to be in like a hype house. I really want to be in a hype house.
I'm with
You
you.
want to be in the same structure as people, not even the same adjacent
What
buildings,
about-
but
Many hype houses in a cul-de-sac.
I would love that. Yeah.
Damn.
But just a feeling of, because even if because we live right next to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't just walk into your, like, what if I was just in the living room?
no. And if you try, you will be attacked.
Yeah, you will be shot.
Brian, nobody has seen Brian's home. The interior of Brian's apartment is a mystery to us all.
TBD.
Yeah, I mean, I reference my Golden Girls altar a lot, but I am all about the Golden Girls life one day. I just want to be with my lady friends. I actually saw a reel last night of a man going around in a city. It was just asking different women, would you move to an island where there were only other women? All the women were like, yeah. Oh, absolutely. 100%, 1,000,000%. All the women, blah, 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 blah. Every single one of them is like, are you kidding? Where can I sign me up? You know? And then he goes around to all these men. Would you move to an island with all other men, no women? And they were like, fuck no. Absolutely not. No way.
I would.
What are you talking about?
They're getting so hard. They're like, absolutely not.
Truly.
That sounds fun. It'd be like you play Madden all the time. You just have tournaments.
I mean, yeah.
Your guys'
Until-
vision of the
Yeah,
All-Man Island is
until it
very
gets
different.
gay.
I'm like, you could do that while I do something else.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean,
Something for everybody.
yeah. Truly, I feel like the way that like women are so into other women and straight men pretend like they're so into women, but they're really not. They're just. That's why I'm always
Yeah.
like, straight men are the gayest. The gayest. And
Yeah.
it's so fucking obvious.
Well, it's just like, I know that boys like boys. You know what I mean? It's like boys love to hang out. It's always women are crazy. Women are crazy. Hang out with some sane people.
when two
Yeah.
straight men hug, there's nothing.
I thought you said do they.
No, I said when two straight men hug.
I just think
It's the most erotic thing I've ever seen.
yeah. I think we can
More
get
erotic than when two straight men wrestle in a wrestling
Almost,
tournament?
yeah.
I don't know if you've ever seen UFC, but it gay.
it's
For sure.
it's 2026 right now. I think that if we can stop kind of moving in the alt-right direction and move in a more progressive direction, I really think we can get to a place where straight guys get drunk and kiss their friends more.
For sure.
would love that.
And I think that's important. I think it's important to
beautiful.
kiss your friends a little bit. It's not even a gay thing. It's just
I
like,
agree.
wouldn't that be fun?
Maybe that's.
You know?
I think you run for office.
Okay.
With that platform.
You have
Yeah.
my vote. You have my vote. I really do think that like the more that cis men can just open your life to the gay life a little bit, just like embrace your inner gay, a hint,
Yeah.
and your life will be so much easier.
I think we're so close. I think it's going to happen. It's so close. I mean, John knows about theblowers.com now. So I feel like that's kind of like knowledge is like the first step. And then, give it a year or two and there'll be some actual like
straight on straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight with gay.
Straight
guy.
Straight's doing gay.
Straight's doing gay.
Yeah.
Rather than just like thinking about it.
Right.
My boyfriend said the other day, like, I think that guys should have to do like before they get like a 2 girls threesome, they should have to do a two guys 1 girl threesome.
Absolutely.
They should have to work their way up. They should have to earn it. Like,
Yes.
show that you're down. Show that you can have fun. You know.
They
and
should have to
then-
do only guy threesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
They should have to do all guys girlfriend watches. A heated rivalry situation.
Yes.
I don't know what heated rivalry is about. I just assume.
Wait,
that
you
it's
haven't
not
seen
that.
it?
No.
Oh my god.
I
I'm
haven't
just kidding.
either.
I've been around enough fucking straight guy or gay guys pretending to be straight.
That's my dream.
Is to be a hockey player and.
Yeah, hockey players are huge for me.
Okay, I see that.
Has
Thank
that
you.
always been the case, or is it just recently since heated rivalry?
It's preheated rivalry.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's this one video of this hockey player licking, like they're like fighting, they're like in each other's face, and then to antagonize the other one of the guys like licks his cheek or whatever. And I'm like, whoa.
Turn the cameras off. Turn the cameras off.
I was I knew nothing about hockey, and then I did the hockey movie last year in Canada.
Oh, yeah.
And one thing that I found out is that before the hockey game, the hockey players come out and they do these very erotic stretches.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
skating is so fucking hard on the body, and it's just especially the hips. I'm going to show you some of the stretches that I was observing, just sitting in the thing, just going, oh, had no idea. It's sort of a front on all fours. They do a split with their knees bent, a split, and then they're like
Thrusting almost.
Yes, trying to stretch that and go like this,
Sure,
and
sure,
it's
sure.
it's just like a very horny.
It's so horny. But can I tell you something?
It's such a horny stretch, and they're all doing it at the same time before the game.
I think recently, as a result of heated rivalry, at my gym, guys have been doing that stretch.
Wow.
And so I tried it out one day. It feels so good.
Oh, I'm sure.
It feels incredible.
I
I'm like, this
mean,
is
yeah.
almost a massage. Like, it's...
Yes.
Like, you feel... I'm like, they're onto something.
Absolutely.
Wow.
They're unlocking the hips. That's
Yeah.
where all erotic energy comes from.
Honey, you don't think they're trying to maybe just poke holes in the ice?
I was
the
like,
other
there are absolutely dudes out on that ice just being like really actually fucking getting into it.
Wow. Hell yeah.
There should be a hockey game that's where everybody has to take a Viagra before.
Yay!
I think that's your hockey porn.
all sports.
All sports.
Basketball, and you're just right up.
Every game, somebody has a heart attack because it's too
Just raise the stakes a little bit and raise other things too.
I love that.
Oh, man. Okay, let's listen to somebody who needs advice here.
Hi, I'm a comedian, and I am wondering, how do you both kind of tap into your creative side when writing your jokes? I also was curious, how do you be consistent in your writing. Yeah, would love to hear how you do it. All right, thank you so much. I love the podcast. Thank you.
Cute.
It's interesting.
How do you tap into your creative and create a consistent writing habit?
I don't know. I feel like for stand-up, it's like not consistent. It's like so sporadic when something. At least for me, like I know there are people who are like, I'll write like 6 jokes a day or whatever. But I think when something good comes up, it will happen to me. Usually, I'm in the shower and I'm hot as hell, and then I'm like getting my phone fucking soaked.
You're writing it on the steamed like glass.
Yeah. Most of my jokes are voice memos while I'm in the shower and I'm screaming I'm screaming into my phone and I'm going so
That's really I love a voice memo. No,
I think that's the best. That's the only way, because if I write in my notes app, I'll look at it later and I'll go, what the fuck am I talking about?
Same.
But a voice memo, I can listen to it and I'll go, oh, okay, I see what I was doing.
My voice memos are when I'm driving, and at night, if I'm in bed with my boyfriend, I have to do it in the notes app. And unfortunately, a lot of my thoughts about script writing, joke writing happen right before I'm going to sleep. So I have to sort of have my phone available. I'm not a turn on the light and journal.
Yeah, I'm a good when I want to write, I force myself to perform as much as possible.
Brian
Where were we?
was in the middle of saying what.
Oh, I like to write. I go into panic mode 5 minutes before I have to go on stage, and
that's your process.
That's what forces me to write, and I'm just like, brrr. And then it's bad, but then the next time it's better.
Will you tailor it?
Yeah.
5 minutes before every time.
Yeah.
Are you ever at home just going?
Yeah, sometimes. Rarely, but sometimes.
I do sort of. I find that a lot of ideas come to me if I have a deadline, and I'm like, I gotta do it.
Yeah, and I guess going on stage is the deadline for me.
Absolutely.
In that instance.
I feel that way about writing in general, and I think it's a problem for writers who don't have an external deadline to finish writing. It's really hard to finish a project, and I always tell people, find a way to either have a table read or whatever, or send it to somebody to look at, or an external accountability to get something done. Because stand-up I think it's a good way to hold yourself accountable to writing your jokes, because you have to be in front of people and they're gonna fucking like it or not, and that pressure is enough to make you really turn it on.
Yeah, they will be mean to you if they don't like you.
Yep. They will just not laugh, and they'll make you feel awkward. And that's enough of a motivating feeling to be like...
I want to start giving audience members tomatoes.
To throw at you?
Yeah, if they don't like any of my jokes.
Humiliation kink.
I'll just boo.
Boo! It's bad.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you guys do when you don't like someone's joke on stage? Do you just not... Because I do get upset.
You do?
I do a little bit.
You don't like their jokes, so you don't think that it's funny what they're doing. You can see what they're doing, but it's just not funny yet.
I think not funny is different from not liking what they're doing.
Yeah.
Not funny is oh, whatever, I just am not laughing.
Right.
But if somebody's doing a joke that is actually bad, or I don't like their perspective, I do find myself wanting to talk and wanting to comment on it, and I've done that. When I hosted an open mic, I would be like, "What the fuck?" I would.
I want to go to that open mic to watch your commentary on people's bad perspectives.
Shout out Wife Cereal. That was a good open mic. But yeah, I don't know. Do you guys?
I just look at my phone.
Yeah.
And I try to be as visible as possible while looking at my phone.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good way. I
because
like that.
I do remember early on at open mics specifically, if the audience, if everybody there, the audience was just other comedians.
Yeah.
If they didn't like what the person on stage was doing, they would all just start looking at their phones.
Yeah.
And so I've been in the position where I looked out and everyone was on their phone, and I was like, oh shit, this
I'm bombing.
It doesn't feel good. But then there is this weird power of you kind of do have power as an audience member in a weird way, but maybe not.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh yeah,
see
you
that.
do. I think as an audience member, you really do. And I think that, I mean, I'm not as versed in stand-up as you two are, and so I don't have as much experience, but I've done a lot of live performing, and I feel like I am keenly aware of my audience and their vibe, and I can read it really well and figure out what is going to make this audience laugh. And when I can't, when I like haven't tapped into it, and I'm like going off the rails, I panic in the moment. And I think of like old jokes that I've told that I feel like I have had success with. And I'm like throwing everything at the wall. And I hate that fucking feeling. I really hate that feeling. I think that feeling actually scares me out of doing a lot of stand up because I do sort of have fail safes that I'm like gonna employ. And I hate that I do that. But as an audience member, when somebody is not funny, I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
It's not as much perspective for me as you had the gall
Yeah.
to fucking think that you are so good that you're going to stand up in front of an audience of people and absolutely waste our fucking time. You think you're a goddamn genius, and we all know you're not.
Yeah.
How dare you? You're delusional.
If I really don't like what they're doing or saying and it's just like reprehensible, I'll like go to the bathroom. It looks like I'm leaving, but I'm just like going to the bathroom really.
Yeah.
And then I won't go back in until they're off stage.
Yeah.
See, I think I have a heckler in me.
I love that.
I think I want to be like, what do you mean by that?
So funny.
Yeah, totally. I wish I had that in me.
That's funny because the heckle would be coming from the side of the stage, not the audience.
Yeah, no, that was the thing. Is like I was
The other comedian be like, what?
Say less.
And I will be backstage being like, that doesn't make any sense. Right. And people should do that to me as well. But I feel like that desperation to like make the audience laugh when I like bomb a joke, I think that has made me a better
I agree.
stand-up is like being like, oh, I just did something. I like didn't commit hard enough to it, or like they didn't trust me or whatever, and so they didn't like it. So now I have to win them back by like doubling down on whatever I'm doing.
Yeah. I think a big skill, a good comedian is all about the recovery from bombing and how that actually brings your audience closer. We failed together. I failed in front of you, and my recovery in my failure is what is going to earn your trust.
Yeah.
I gave you a gift, and it was me.
It was me actually failing in front of you. It is a gift. It is like kind of like a happy accident that you fucking bomb in front of people. They see it, and are you gonna like shoo it away and like do what I was just talking about doing, where it's like I'm gonna fucking panic, or are you like, yeah, I fucking choked. I choked.
I love to bomb.
Yeah, you have humiliation kink, I think.
My diagnosed.
I kind of, when you said I want to give my audience tomatoes, I'm like, you want to be.
I think that's
like,
so funny.
Belittled. Every time you do a stand-up show and you repost somebody's like, what do they call it? The boomerang of some, and you put bombing or not, and you make people vote on it. And I'm always like, you want to be bombing. You want people to be like,
there's something so funny about like posting something that's like supposed to be like, you know, self-aggrandizing, but it's so clear that like this person's bombing. I think that's really funny.
But you're not. You're so much. You're funny. You're a good comedian.
Thank you.
And you're like, ew.
Anyways.
You won't even take that.
Yeah.
You won't even take
I can't.
I hope that advice was helpful to our listener.
Yeah, I wonder if they're doing stand-up. They're giving sketch to me in a way.
Well, they said I'm a comedian.
Right, which could be anything.
Which could be anything. Comedians can be all kinds of
improv.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Improvisateur.
Not a clown.
Clown.
They would say clown.
I actually for a second was thinking clown, and I was like, oof.
A clown isn't writing. Are you writing as a clown?
Clowning's been sending me recently.
I almost would take a clowning class if it was free.
Well, that's the thing. Is
Yeah.
like I can't. I'm gonna pay $300
Yeah.
to like learn how to like take my pants off in a really
Absolutely.
silly way.
The thought of having to pay money to take a clown class is wild.
Did you see the article about Connor Story of Heated Rivalry
Yeah.
doing a clown bit
Yeah.
on SNL, an old clown bit?
No.
Did you watch the Connor Story SNL?
No.
Well, then it wouldn't make sense to you. But apparently he did a sketch on SNL that he pitched for himself, and that was pretty good from what I saw. It looks like it's a funny premise. It's basically a stripper who got hit by a car on the way to
That's funny.
the gig.
I like
And
that.
so
Yeah, that's good.
it's Connor Story, this hot babe, and he's like dragging himself in, and he's in a plumber costume because the strip tease is I'm a plumber.
Your
So-
pipes need fixing?
Yeah, so he has a plunger, and he's like pulling himself over the car over the ground with the plunger, and like doing this whole. It's a clown
Yeah,
bit
yeah.
from his clowning days. Apparently, Connor Story
Do you think
is a clown.
Do you think the reason that he did SNL is because he was the Russian one, and they like were like, we got to get this guy's like full range out here. Like we gotta see him with like not a Russian.
We
not
gotta
being a
humanize
Russian
him.
guy. We gotta humanize him.
That's yeah.
I actually
Lauren.
Because the other one's gonna be like gonna be okay, and so it's like, but Connor, it's like, well, Connor just does Russian, and so now it's like, let's put him on SNL and
Just
show that
does
he
Russian.
can.
I actually do think that when the week that he was on SNL, I don't know why, but I was just getting fed all of these like headlines about, and Connor Story, they were like, give him all the accents, like he can do anything.
Oh,
He
yeah.
can his like range is incredible. That's what like people in the acting world
I
were
believe.
saying.
I mean, his Russian was so good.
His Russian was great. Yeah.
You haven't seen it.
I
haven't seen it either.
I've seen like clips in like another person's house, you know.
Right, right.
But it is. I don't know. The only thing. Listen. Have they come out yet? Do we know straight?
Are they-
gay?
Are they gay?
One is bi.
One is bi?
Yeah.
I thought they were both gay.
Shout out to the
No,
bis.
no, they were both not.
I love and
saying-
accept you.
They were both not saying.
They were both
who
not saying
fucking told
shit.
me that they were gay?
They're
Someone
not
lied to
gay.
me.
I think everyone was saying they're gay.
And by the way, bi is gay.
Yeah.
LGBTQIA+.
Yes.
Yes.
And it's
spirit.
fine. I just like be straight, be gay. Like I actually don't really give a fuck if you're straight playing gay and you're really
Sure.
good at it. But my only thing is just like, why are we hiding our sexuality?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
This is not the 80s. You know,
Put
what
it
I
in your
mean?
bio.
Put it in your bio.
Exactly.
Pronouns, age, sexuality. That should be what everyone's bio is.
I also feel like either of them could be gay in their real lives and also get hired for straight roles.
That's what I mean. I'm like, we don't need to.
Yeah, it doesn't matter anymore.
It doesn't matter. So why are we hiding it? I think it's such a weird precedent
I
to
agree.
hide it.
Yeah,
I agree.
think if I was ever made something and I was like, this character is straight, I would only cast a gay actor.
Yeah, definitely.
And if I was making something and I was like, this character is bi,
You would cast straight actors
Yeah.
because you want to see straight guys kiss.
Yes. Oh, Brian, you should never let Brian Bahi direct anything, you guys. He's gonna turn it into a porn immediately for his own porn.
it's made by Brazzers.com. We're gonna have this project with Brazzers.com.
Oh boy. We are gonna do sort of some extra
Great.
content.
Bonus content.
I wish I
Bonus
could've-
content.
This is where
Filled it
Jana
up.
and I take off our shoes.
And boy, is it gross.
Love, and I just have to say.
But before we go, Hayden, is there anything you would like to plug to our audience, and where can they watch your comedy? And when are you doing your hour? You were talking about that when we were in a.
Yeah, I'm all around. I'm always touring. I know I have a Netflix as a joke show in LA on May 7th. You can come to that.
Los Angeles.
Ticket link in bio.
Ticket link in bio. You can find me on Instagram at _Hayden_Johnson. yeah, that's pretty much my stuff.
Great.
Watch Three Body Problem.
Watch Three Body
Watch
Problem.
Three Body
Hayden's most
Problem.
important work.
I edited the whole thing. It was all me.
And directed. Edited
Yeah,
and directed.
I directed it. I made out with $10 million.
I thought you were going to say 10 million people.
I made out with 10 million people. Yeah, I also am getting Me Too'd at the moment.
Bri, do you have anything that you sort of in April that you have
In
going
April?
on?
No. I mean, yeah,
No.
link in bio. Follow me.
And I also
You know what? Unfollow me.
he wants to be humiliated. Unfollow him, then follow him again so he knows you followed him, and then unfollow him again.
Period.
Yes.
I don't have anything to plug, but if I do, I'll put it on my soch. And of course, please follow Sage Based Wisdom on the gram. I think we're on TikTok too.
We are at Sage Based Wisdom, I think.
Interesting. That's all the time we have today. We hope our advice made your life better, but we're going to be issuing refunds.
If you or anyone you know needs advice, has a question, or just wants to chat, leave us a message. There's 3 ways to do that. You can find them in the show notes, and we'll leave you our smudgiest, sagest, solicited advice.
As always, we'd love you to follow us wherever you listen to podcasts, and on YouTube. And again, support our work by becoming official wise ass by going to sagebasedwisdom.supercast.com, and you can listen to the remainder of this episode with Hayden and us on that wise ass little feed.
It's going to be worth it.
It's gonna be honestly so worth it.
Crazy shits about that.
It's crazy.
For the rest of you, thanks for tuning in. Toksha.
I'm going A.